gonna be a tough election.
What is this? These Federalists really don't want me to be president, do they?
The Federalists attacked Jefferson through the newspaper in order to destroy his hopes in becoming president. They also attacked his beliefs as the views of an unbeliever or person who doesn't accept a particular faith.
This was one of the worst smear campaigns in presidential history.
72, 73 for Burr, 73 for Jefferson. Oh my, we have a tie. Jefferson and Burr had won 73 votes each. After much arguing and 35 ballots later, Alexander Hamilton, who despised Burr, convinced a few Federalists who had supported him in the balloting to turn in blank ballots rather than vote for either Republican candidate. This move on Hamilton's part gave the victory to Jefferson. In 1804, the nation ratified the 12th Amendment so there couldn't be a tie, which required electors to vote separately for president and vice president. $160, $161, $162, $162 for Jefferson. Pinckney. 14. Looks like we got a blowout. Only Connecticut, Delaware, and 2 Maryland electors stood firm against Republicanism. Jefferson only wished that George Washington had lived to see the day when the two parties have come together. His landslide 1804 re-election suggested that his words, "We are all Republicans, we are all Federalists," were more predictive than wishful. For many reasons, his first term was peaceful due to the domestic and foreign scenes, along with prosperity, lower taxes, and a reduction in the national debt. Because of this, in his second election, he was unbeatable.
In 1801, the Judiciary Act was passed, limiting Jefferson's ability to make Republican appointments and to reduce the number of Supreme Court justices from 6 to 5, putting in place a new court system.
So, here's your army, Jefferson. Jefferson?
Oh, no, no, no. We need more money for agriculture, not our military.
In 2 years, I made that go down 80 million to 57 million.
Jefferson sent 25 men to explore the new land bought in the Louisiana Purchase by Robert Livingston and James Monroe from Napoleon. This was led by Meriwether Lewis and the Army Captain William Clark. These adventurers took 2.5 years to cover 8,000 miles. They traveled up the Missouri River, across the Continental Divide, and down the Columbia River to the Pacific before retracing their steps to St. Louis. The expedition is considered one of the great exploratory quests in human history.
Wait, where are we? Where's this river? Take a look at the map. Right there. Wait. Oh! Alright, so which river is this now? Let's see. This one? Let's check. Definitely the Missouri River. Okay, good. Let's mark our spot. Alright. Alright, perfect.
Thank you for meeting with me today.
My pleasure.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us for our cabinet meeting. Let's begin.
Yeah!
Thank you, Ben.
Giddy up. Yeah, I love horseback riding. Go on, Betsy, let's go.
I'd like to make a toast. I want to thank everyone for being here this evening. Thank you.
Yeah! Cheers!
I have a big interview with Thomas Jefferson today. I'm a little nervous. Is it hot in here? Oh, yes it is. Oh my god, I need to calm down. Okay, how's my hair? No, this looks a little too childish. Let me just fix this real quick. Oh man. Okay. Good. I think I'm ready to go. Wait! Where's my glasses? Oh, here they are. And I think I'm ready. I'm out. Thank you for joining me today, Mr. Jefferson.
Good evening. I am Penelope Ferguliga.
Alright, so I have quite a few questions for you, but my first one's gonna be, what kind of government did you want?
I want a government that will operate with a smaller bureaucracy, excuse me. One that will respect the authority of an individual state and will cut debts. I also believe that a good government should respect and try to promote the encouragement of agricultural use in our nation. And that's coming from the heart.
Why did you stop giving your annual address to Congress?
I mumble a lot. It's a bit embarrassing.
Oh, well, you could always go to speech class. But, moving on. Why didn't you free any slaves?
Because I was looking out for them. I worried about them being considered free people and how they would react to society. That's just the way I feel.
So why did you want the Louisiana Purchase?
Well, when you really think about it, the reasons are obvious. 1, the French would leave the area. 2, it would expand the size dramatically. 3, it would access the Mississippi River. Do you understand how important that is to our country?
Huh? So talk to me. Were you upset when Robert Livingston and James Monroe bought the territory from Napoleon?
No, and I'll tell you why. Because in the end, it was better for our country. We got the territory that we requested and more. For $5 million more. You know, I mean, it was better for our country.
So, why did you pass the Embargo Acts?
You see, the reason why I passed the Embargo Act is because England and France, they completely stopped trade with us due to the fact that they thought that the United States was traitors, when in fact we were staying neutral in their war. So we were trying to stay neutral and they attacked us. The second reason is they started attacking our own ships, which isn't good. Let me tell you right now, it's not good at all. The third reason is that they took action and killed 3 of our American people, and I knew that it was only going to get worse from there, so I had to stop it at some point, and that is why I passed the Embargo Act.
So do you think the Embargo Act had a good result?
Well, you see, the short-term effect of the Embargo Act was bad because it destroyed the economy, but the long term made the country self-sufficient. So in the long run, it actually helped us out rather than cut us off from resources.
Do you feel that the U.S. has a strong government?
It's funny you mention that because I was just telling my fellow Americans on my first inaugural address that the United States has the strongest government on earth, and I strongly believe that.
Okay. How do you feel about Hamilton for helping you win the election of 1800?
Although it was wrong, his secret plan helped me win my presidency, which helped the country. All in all, you gotta do what you gotta do.
So, who is Sally Hemings, and how is she involved in your life?
Oh man, it's getting hot in here. Whew. How can I put this? Let's just say, we were in a relationship, and we had 6 kids. Eh? Is that what you want to hear? Because that's the truth.
Oh my, that is very shocking. Okay, well, this question was asked by the people. They wanted to know, what was your wine bill after leaving the presidency?
Over 10,000 buckers. Let's just say I like to entertain. One of Thomas Jefferson's nicknames was Man of the People. The college that Thomas Jefferson attended was William and Mary. He was well liked throughout the people. He was the first president to start and end his term in the White House. Thomas Jefferson was a Renaissance man. Along with being president, Thomas Jefferson was also a member of the Continental Congress, governor of Virginia, secretary of state, and vice president. He was also an extremely religious person. He was a talented musician. Thomas Jefferson was a terrible public speaker. Thomas Jefferson founded the University of Virginia. Jefferson initiated the custom of shaking hands rather than bowing to greet guests. Jefferson and John Adams both died on the same day, July 4th, 1826.
I'll be further on. So why did you want to Louisiana?
Oh, keep going. I'm tired.
Hey.
My shoulder just popped out of place. Aww. I'm not kidding. Do you want to go to the hospital? Maybe we can get out of doing this project.